everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to discuss Tesla again. So if you look at the chart has got a good upward trajectory indication. So the stock is going to move really up. But before that, we want to check whether that particular indication has got any what you call fake signs in it, because we don't want to get cheated, right? So we want the price to really move up, not to have some false indication. So if you're interested to know on that, stay tuned. I'm going to discuss on that. So this is Shah&Co. Please like, share and subscribe the channel. I'm going to start very shortly. Okay, so now let's begin our analysis. I'm right now in the weekly chart. So if you look at the chart, we have fantastic move upward, retracement and moving up again. So we want to see if this particular stock Tesla has ever hit any low targets. Also we want to see whether it ever hit high targets, because our aim is to make sure this is in a confirmed upward move and a strong upward move. We want to make sure all the high targets are achieved, but all the low targets not achieved. So that's what we're going to look at. So for that, I'm going to do Fibonacci level retracement, trend-based retracement. So I'm going to move from the low line here, from the low point to the high, okay, and then to the low again. So now we have all the Fibonacci levels coming up. So because the buyers, this is basically a time domain analysis, because the buyers strongly pushed up quick, not so quick comparative to the sellers. Sellers were much more quicker to pull it down. So in terms of Fibonacci level, because the sellers were quite sentiment wise, they are quite strong, they put it down quickly. So we're going to put a target as level 0.618. That's the theory, that's what the theory says. Okay, so if the sellers are strong in terms of sentiment compared to buyers, in a time domain analysis we have to put it as 0.618. Yes, if you look at this particular point, it had a bit of resistance at that 0.618 level, but it managed to push it up, break away from it. So we say now the target, up move target is achieved. Okay, now we're going to look at, we have already seen the upward target achieved. Now we're going to look at a downward target. Is the downward target achieved or not? Okay, so we're going to take the same tool. So we're going to take from the high to the low and to the high, right? So the sellers were quick to pull it down, the buyers took very long to pull it up. So that means in terms of time domain, the buyer is not having that high sentiment. This is just in the time domain analysis. Of course, we can see the price moved handsomely upward, but in terms of time domain analysis, we just look at the time factor. So sellers took short time, buyer took long time. So when the buyer took long time for it to move up, that basically means the target we're going to look at for down target is for the low point we're going to put at level 1.618. so this is our target, our low target, and we can see clearly when the price retreats, right? So when the price retreats just now, recently, it didn't touch this particular target, it didn't touch, right? So that is actually a good news. So this low target is not achieved. Okay, so we have the high target achieved and we have the low target not achieved. So this is a positive news. It means it's in a very strong upward move. Okay, so it's still positive. We don't have to worry that it might do a reversal at time, technically at least technically. Now, so that is in terms of the high point achieved, the low point not achieved. That's a positive part. We also want to see if there's any fakeness. Okay, so we know this is a strong up move, but is there any fakeness in it? So to do that analysis, I'm going to clear up the screen again, and I just want to let you know we have a strong up move here, right? And you can see this up move is shorter compared to the second up move or the recent up move. Okay, the recent up move is longer. So that is one observation we want to do. So therefore, because the recent up move is stronger compared to the earlier one, we say it is a very strong up move, and it's going to continue to do up move. So we want to see if there is any fakeness in this conclusion. Okay, we will look for a HOG pattern. HOG stands for head of gangster. So if you try to zoom in this chart, okay, so let's try to identify for a long bullish candle. So along this particular first up move, we got to look for a long bullish candle. So we do find one here. So this is the one that is long and bullish candle, longest among all. Okay, similarly we're gonna look around this second up move line. So is there a long bullish, longest, which is the longest bullish line? I think this is the one. Okay, so we have identified two long bullish candles. Now what we're gonna do next is we're gonna use our Fibonacci tool, and we're gonna draw the Fibonacci from the low to the up. But this time we're not going to use Fibonacci levels, but instead I'm going to change this to 3 levels, each of them having 33%. Okay, equal. Oh, this one I need to adjust it to the log scale because currently I'm in a log chart. Okay, so this is equal 33%. So we have equal 3 portions. So now we look at where is our first head of gangster. This long bullish candle is what we call head of gangster. Where is it located? It's actually at the lower level or ground level, we call it, right? And then we try to compare that. We'll try to compare that with the second one. So with the second one from the low to the up, where is it located? It's also in the first level. Okay, so during the first round, the HOG is in the first level. In the second round, also the HOG is in the first level. That basically means it is neutral. It is not telling that it's fake. It's not telling it is purely strength, because if it is purely in strength, what you will see is it will move from the HOG will move from the higher level to the lower level in the second loop. So this is the first loop. It will move from the higher level to a lower level. That's where you have extra strength to say. But right now things are not bad. It is neutral, so we can still rely. We can still rely because it's not concluding that it's a fake sign. Okay, so we can expect this price to continue to move up, and we're gonna get a lot of profit. And we have already done analysis earlier. You can see my other videos. I'm putting up at the end of this video. You can watch that. We have already seen a breakout, right? So we have already seen a breakout. So do watch my other video at the end of the video. At the end of this video, I link it up, and you can see those videos. And I already indicated where is the next immediate target. So it's already a breakout. You can get handsome profit by trading this particular stock, Tesla. That's all from me now. If you have gained information from me, a new insight, have gained some knowledge, do hit the subscribe, like and share button. Do comment as well what you think about this analysis. We'll see you in the next video.